Hey team, I hope this day finds you well, and I just wanted to encourage you a little bit as you are writing your goals down and your success tracker and working through that and talking with your coach and letting us help you with three-way calls and your action steps. I think that's the best thing you can be doing right now. But I did want to talk a little bit today about how to be on purpose in your conversations and on Facebook and just in general, but not sound salesy, because we are not. I want you to understand that as health coaches, we provide a service that people want and need, and they will come to us once they know what we are doing and ask for help. We don't ever have to pitch anybody anything or sell it. We do a program presentation, and that's something that you're going to be listening for and having your coach do three-way calls with you on. But when we do those presentations, it's because those people have come to us and asked us what it is we do as health coaches. And so I do want to make that clear. But how to be on purpose without sounding salesy. So number one, just tell them what you do for a living if the conversation comes up. So what do you do? What I always say is something like this. I'm a health coach. I help people get healthy, and oftentimes that starts with losing weight. I did the program myself about 2 years ago, and I lost 15 pounds, and I've kept it off. And I just felt so good about it and so good about myself and the changes that my family and I have made that I wanted to show others how possible and how easy it is. So I've just really enjoyed becoming a health coach. I get to work from home. Just a tidbit. And if they come back and say, oh, well, that's interesting, tell me more, then you can set up a time to do that. But the question was, what do you do? At that point, you don't need to go into any sort of pitch after that. You told them what you do. When you post on Facebook, only 1 out of 5 posts should really be a before and after picture or a recipe or something to do about health. You really should be posting your family and funny pictures and just fun things that people want to see on Facebook. You don't want to become annoying or salesy because all you're posting about is your business. But it is great to be on purpose with letting people know what you do. And when they think of you, they're going to think of a fit and healthy person. That's the image you want to show. So pictures of you riding bikes with your kids or picking them up from school or walking your dog or just all the things that you get to do from working from home and just showing those kinds of things from your lifestyle. That is going to portray you as a healthy person that they're going to want to come to also learn how to become healthy. So number 3, when building relationships and increasing your spheres of influence, don't have an agenda in mind. You don't want to just become friends with somebody because you think they would make a good client. Be genuine. Really build relationships. Go to parties. Go to things that you're invited to. But don't think that in the back of your mind you're doing it just so you can get a client. You are to really be relationship building. And that helps you make a lot of new friends. And then maybe it builds that sphere of influence. They have friends that know people. People don't come to us until they trust us. And they may not know us because they're a referral, but they trust that person that referred them. And so they trust us. So always be trustworthy and always be approachable. Okay. Number 4, when explaining how you lost weight and how now you're a health coach, you might say something like this. I'm working with my health coach to create my healthy eating plan, and I'm learning the habits of health at the same time and how to implement them into a healthy lifestyle. I actually have also loved the program so much I've decided to become a health coach myself. So if you can think of anybody, friends or family that might need help or that you are chatting with, think of me and refer them to me. I would love to be able to help your friends and family. A lot of times they'll say, me, I'm somebody that needs help. And at that point, schedule an appointment to do an official program presentation either over the phone or one-on-one, maybe in a few days. Don't sit there and do it right then and there. I mean, unless you guys have the time for it. But for the most part, you're going to be standing around at the grocery store and you run into somebody, or you're trying to pick up your kids from school. You don't have time to try to launch into a spiel right there. Schedule it. Just say, hey, I'm free tomorrow. Do you want me to give you a call? We'll chat for like 20 minutes. And that would be a really good way to talk about what you do as a health coach. Okay, number 5, eat your MetaFast meals in public when you can. Don't be afraid to whip out your bar from your bag and eat it, and people might even say, hey, what's that? And so it's nice to brand yourself as having healthy meals on the go. It's exactly what you're trying to teach people, so model that well. So the same goes when it comes to going out to dinner, eating your lean and greens. Even if you're not on program, it's good to model some of that. As a fit and healthy person, they're going to know that you don't just preach it, that you live it as well, and that's important. So it helps you to be accountable, doesn't it? It helps you to stay on purpose, even in maintenance if you're finished with your program. Okay, and number 6, carry a before and after bag or a water bottle that has pictures on it, and it might not be your picture, because like me, I don't really have a weight loss story. But I could put some of my clients on that before and after bag and then say, as a health coach, look at the people that I've helped. And then have ask me how on that bottle or on that bag, so that when you are at the cash register and you stick your water bottle up on the counter, it's visible. Or that you have your big bag draped over your shoulder, it's visible. And people will ask. People will ask you how. So I hope these are really good tips about how to stay on purpose. Just know that you don't have to launch into a spiel right then and there, that it's something that you should schedule for the next day or two. That way you can be sitting down and have your thoughts in the right place as you get ready to talk to them. You can have your coach there also doing it to model it for you. Those are some good tips. Even I schedule it for another day and we chat about it tomorrow or something like that. All right, so I hope these helped you as you are bringing on new clients every day and working towards your rank up for the month. Have a great one.